Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. In today's Pick a Card reading, we are looking at channeled messages from a person on your mind, and I am intending this to be a romantic reading. Once you choose your card, you can find the timestamps in the description box below, which will take you directly to your reading. And if you ever want to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, which is also linked in the description box below. Okay, Spirit, we are looking at channeled messages from a person on pile number 1's mind. Can we have a card for pile 1, please? And can we have a card for pile number 2, please? Can we have a card for pile number 3, please? Okay, pile number 1, you have the vision and you have the clear quartz. Pile number 2, you have the thread and you have the Dalmatian Jasper. Okay, pile number 3, you have the ring and you have Nephrite Jade. Please take as long as you need to choose your card or cards, and I will see you in your readings. Hello, pile number 1. You have the clear quartz crystal, and your card is the vision. So what I see here is that, okay, first of all, I feel like you haven't met this person yet. I feel like this person that we are channeling right now is your soulmate. And I feel like you're getting very, very close to meeting. If you see these 2 owls here, I feel like your paths are literally about to cross. And this person is also telling me here with kind of the seal here that, well, first of all, you're being guided toward each other. And also something that's very, very important, this person wants you to know that you are destined to meet in this lifetime. It is going to happen. So they want you to not worry. They're saying don't worry about when it's going to happen or that it's taking too long, because you are destined to meet and to be together in this lifetime. And so here it's like written in both of your soul contracts here that you're going to meet in this lifetime, and it's like sealed. Okay, so it's literally basically signed and sealed. Like you both agreed to it before you came into this lifetime. It's going to happen. I feel with the mountain here, okay, I get a couple things here. Your person is telling me that there are certain things that you need to wrap up. There's certain obstacles, or for some of you, obligations that need to be completed. Others of you need to move on from a certain situation. So whatever it is, on both of your sides, there are certain things that you need to complete before you meet each other. But if you look at this, this makes me think of an egg here, and that could be what the artist intended, I'm not sure, but you're being protected. So it's like the universe is watching over you, both of you, as you complete these things. And then once these things are completed, because I feel like you're going to complete them at about the same time. And then that's when you will be divinely guided toward each other, or closer to each other. I feel like for some of you, I feel like you haven't met this person yet, but I do feel like for some of you, your paths may have sort of crossed. And what I'm seeing here is that if you currently, well, actually, I don't even want to say that if you live in the same location right now, because it doesn't even matter, because you could be on vacation, you could, a lot of different factors could happen. Okay, but let me just tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing both of you at a restaurant, but you're there with other people, and you're sitting at different tables, kind of at different locations in the restaurant. And so what this person is telling me, for some of you, your path almost crossed with this person before, but it wasn't quite the right time yet. So, and that's what I mean, like you haven't met yet. So it's possible that, you know, you were both getting gas at the same time, filling up your car with gas at the same time, and you were on opposite sides of the gas station, so you didn't actually see each other. Okay, so that's what I mean. So that could have happened for some of you, and then for others of you, there is some actual physical distance between the two of you, but that's going to be closing up pretty soon. Okay, so let's look at your oracle cards. Okay, what else do you want to tell us for pile number 1, please? Oops, okay, that card definitely wanted to come out. Altar of water, love overflowing. Look at how happy. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this person wants you to know that they can't wait to meet you. They are going to be so overjoyed and so happy. It's like crying happy tears. A lot of celebration, a lot of love. They're also saying that your journey together is very, very protected. And this person is telling you that they will love you for who you are. They will always cherish you. They will always cherish the connection that you have together. And they will never take you for granted. And they want to protect you and protect what you have together, what you will have together. There's also, I feel like this person knows that they're going to meet you soon. It's just like an inner knowing of like, I know I'm going to meet my person soon. So see, this person isn't worried about meeting you. They're telling me they want you to not be worried about meeting them. So for some of you, I feel like you're thinking like, why is it taking so long? Why haven't I found my person yet? You know, some of you want to get married and you're saying, you know, why am I not married yet? Where is my person? And your person is literally saying, don't worry, I'm right here. We're going to meet soon, so don't stress about it. Okay, what else can you tell us for pile number 1? I think this card wants to come out. Let's see. The trickster, ego, and excess. Oh, okay, well, this makes a lot of sense. So this is the devil card in the tarot deck. And what this is telling me is don't have any fears. For some reason, this is standing out so strongly in your reading. So the devil card is about fear, having fear about something, being chained to something. And what I'm really, really picking up here is having fear that it's not going to happen. Okay, but the thing is that it is going to happen. And your person keeps telling me over and over and over and over in this reading to not worry about it. It's divine timing. Things are going to happen. Now, the other thing that's really interesting about this card, with the devil card, it's usually two people who are kind of attached to something. And remember, I told you that you both have things. When I was talking about the mountain here, you both have things, obligations or lessons, whatever it is. You both have things that need to come to a completion before you will meet. Okay, so this could literally be, if you're both in a relationship right now, a relationship that's just not meant to be forever. You know, maybe a relationship where you had to learn certain lessons or go through certain things to help you grow so that you're a better person when you meet each other. So that could be it. It could be, because I'm really getting for some of you that this other person is going to accept a job somewhere and that's kind of how you're going to meet. So then that connection would be quitting one job and starting another job. Or the connection could be something like moving from one place to another place. So this is and also don't have any fears that things are going to get in the way of you meeting. Okay? Because that's just your ego. That's just your ego talking. If you really sit and listen to your intuition, your person is telling me that you will know in your heart and your soul that you are going to meet this person. Okay. So what else do you want to tell us for pile number 1, please? Okay, this one wants to come out. We have abundance. Okay, so do you see the abundance here? All these beautiful flowers and the sun, the, sky. And then here, love overflowing and abundance. This is what's waiting for you. So this person really wants to give you the world. This person wants you to know that they will want you to know every day that they're happy they found you, that they cherish you, that they know that connections can be very delicate, and they will take care of this relationship, and they will take care of you with that in mind. Okay, they don't want to do anything that would compromise this. They're going to really, really, really this person is telling me that they will let you know every day that they love you. Okay, that's really sweet. Okay, what else do you want to tell us? What else do you want to tell us? Ooh, okay. Diligence. Do you see how this is kind of like travel? This is like, there's movement. Things are happening. Something's happening. Okay. Something's happening with, I feel like it's the other person. It could be you, but I feel like it's coming from the other person, where this person is being divinely guided to go somewhere, to move somewhere, to change a job, to change a career, to go to a certain restaurant, to go somewhere, right? It's kind of this pull to do something, but not knowing exactly why they're supposed to be doing it, but knowing that, I have this feeling I'm just going to go with it. It's something in my gut that's telling me I have to go here, I have to do this. And so what they're saying is that they will be taking this journey very soon. And even though you can't see it yet, this person's getting closer to you. Okay. Let's see. Oops, there's a card left here. Okay. What else do you want to tell pile number 1, please? What else do you want to tell pile number 1? So we have the Emperor here. With the Emperor, I feel that this person is very, very strong. I feel that they can make things happen too. So again, this person doesn't want you to have to worry about anything. In the relationship, I feel like they might be a problem solver. They might be able to fix things, like around the house. They can fix things around the house. They just don't want you to worry about anything. They want to make your life easier. Another thing that I'm getting here, this person is telling me that they want to build a life with you. They want to put in the hard work that it takes to keep a relationship together. This person is very, very strong in their feelings. And I feel like they really want you to know, especially being below the altar of water and love overflowing. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm getting here. This person is telling me that in the past, they may not have been the best at showing their emotions and showing people how much they appreciate them, and that they, just how much they admire them and how much they appreciate this person being in their life. Okay, so this is one of the lessons that this person had to go through. So I feel, especially with the Emperor card, this person might be somebody who was once working a lot and did not have a balance in their life. So let's say if they were in a prior relationship, they didn't have that balance in their life where they took the time out to appreciate, to be in the moment, because they were working hard on something else and it was very distracting for them. So I feel like that is what this person had to learn before they meet you. And they want you to know that they will appreciate you every day. Remember with the abundance card here, it's like, it's going to be so important for them that you know how they feel about you. So basically, they're not afraid to show their emotions anymore. And you don't have to worry about that. Like, you're always going to know where this person stands, how they're feeling. And, you know, anything throughout the relationship, this person's going to be able to communicate with you and to make sure that you're both communicating with each other. Ooh, we have the Eight of Wands. This is a quick moving card here. Let me see something here. I feel like something's going to change very soon for you. Very, very soon. Remember I told you that I feel like you're not that far away? I feel like it's going to be happening fairly quickly. For some of you, I feel like it could happen within a month. For others of you with the 8 here, it could be 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months. I don't think it's 8 years. Maybe for a couple of you, it might be 8 years, but that doesn't really feel right to me. I feel like this is something that's happening quicker because this is a quickly moving card. Oh, okay. But there is something about 8 years here. What does 8 years mean? Oh, okay. There's something about a learning process over 8 years. So this has already happened here. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So the 8 years, it's like something's happened from like now and go back 8 years. So something about the last 8 years that has helped to align your paths together. So that's very interesting. Okay, so that's one aspect of this card. And then again, the other aspect is the timing of all of this could be happening very, very quickly for a lot of you. Okay, we have the Three of Cups. Very interesting. So the Three of Cups to me can mean a celebration of some sort, getting together with friends and family. It can also mean holidays, birthdays, anything like that. So it's possible if you have something coming up pretty soon, which, you know, there's a lot of holidays coming up. I'm sure a lot of people have birthdays coming up, you know, weddings, just any kind of celebration. Things are going to be changing around this time. And so you could possibly meet somebody at some kind of celebration event. There could even be, what I was just shown is a holiday party at like a restaurant or something like that, and being in the same place at the same time. That's very interesting. Oh, and then for some of you, you might go out to get tea or coffee or something on your first date. Okay, then we have the Queen of Wands. So I feel like this person wants you to know that they already love you. They already, like, they know that you are their person. Okay, when they meet you, it's going to be this instant attraction. They're instantly going to feel like they've known you before, like you've had past lives together. And they're going to be, it's okay. They're showing me that you're going to look different than anybody else they've ever met before. But that doesn't mean like physically. That means more like the energy of your soul, the energy of your aura is going to look differently. It's going to feel different. It's going to look different than they've seen on anybody before. And when they see that, that's going to be kind of this marker for them, where they're going to be like, Okay, this is a significant connection here. Then we have the King of Pentacles. Oh, okay, so, this makes me think of what I was talking about here with the Emperor. So, and let me just point this out. I always try to point this out. Don't get caught up on gender of the cards, okay? Because we're talking about energy and not gender here. So this can be any gender. But what I see here with the King of Pentacles is what I saw with the Emperor card here. This is somebody who, I get a couple things here. So this is somebody who used to put work first. And they realized that doesn't necessarily work all the time. But they had to go through this lesson before they met you. Otherwise, they would have done this when they were with you. And I feel like this really wouldn't work so well for you, because I feel like you need more emotional support. You need somebody to show you that they love you, because before, this person might have been like, might have had things like fancy gifts or a fancy car or fancy clothes, and that's not what makes you happy. I mean, sure, of course, that you might enjoy those things, but that is different than somebody actually putting in time and effort into you and your relationship, right? And so I feel like this is the lesson that this person had to go through, had to learn, and they had to learn how to truly respect another person and their emotions. Okay, so this is something that this person has healed. Now, the other thing that I see here is this pentacle here makes me think of a ring on someone's finger. So if you want to get married, I feel that this person is going to feel the same way. If you just want a lifelong partner, but you don't want to legally get married, I feel like this person is going to be on the same page as you. So, because some people want to find their soulmate, but they don't want to go through the legal process of being married. So this person is telling me that your beliefs in that area are going to line up, and actually your beliefs in other areas, and pretty much every other area as well, are going to line up. But definitely this is, if you've been waiting for your life partner, this is who's coming into your life. Okay, this person also wants you to know that you're safe with them. This person is very, what's the word? And like, you'll probably know this when you meet them anyway, but for some of you, I feel like you may be a little bit overly cautious about things. Like when you meet somebody, you might be overly cautious, and so you might, you know what it is? It's this card here. Some of you, possibly because of past experiences, you might have trust issues and your ego comes in. Instead of your intuition saying, oh no, I can trust this person, your ego kind of comes in and says, I don't know, should I trust this person? This card is making more and more sense. There's like multiple meanings with this card here. And so this person wants you to know that they're trustworthy. They will want to be with you. They will be faithful. They will be truthful. They will have your best interest at heart, and they will protect your heart as well. And so they want you to know that they are, there's no reason for you to have fear or to let your ego get in and question, you know, is this person who they say they are? Because this is a stand-up person, okay? So we have the Knight of Cups. Interesting. Very interesting. This person is more in touch with their feelings now. So I feel like before before they didn't want to be vulnerable with sharing their feelings or expressing their feelings. Okay. Because of a past relationship that they were in. That's why they were so protective of freely sharing their feelings and freely sharing their life with somebody, even though they were in a relationship in the past and that may have been a long-term situation. And long-term can mean different things to different people, but even though they were in a situation like that, it's like, I feel like they used work as a driving force so that they wouldn't have to truly connect with their feelings. And so I'm feeling like this was a big obstacle here that I talked about here that this other person had to overcome. Okay, but I feel like they've been very diligent in paying attention, in learning lessons, and in fixing certain pieces of their soul, their being, whatever it is that made them want to work so much and not confront certain things that were going on within themselves from the past. Does that make sense? And so with the Knight of Cups here, I see this person really confronting those things, really taking a good hard look at themselves and saying, you know what, I could have done things differently. In the future, I will do things differently. And then takes me back to the Emperor card here. It's really interesting that you have the Emperor here and the Knight of Cups here, because the Knight of Cups is somebody who is very much in tune with their feelings. Someone who very much wants you to know how they feel about you, what they're thinking, what their feelings are, what their hopes and dreams are, things they want to accomplish with you. The person that this person has become, they're telling me that they want to shower you with abundance every day. Okay, so they want you to know, okay, so I'll get to that in a second. They want you to know that they're not afraid of their feelings anymore. This card's coming back into play here. Remember, this is the Devil card. This is fears, something that was like holding you back, connecting you to something, fear, ego. Okay, this card is coming back, and part of the attachment that this person had to let go of was the protection that they felt by immersing themselves in their work. Now, I think this person in general likes to work, but there is something about that they kind of buried themselves in their work so that they didn't have to face their feelings, so that they are not vulnerable in a relationship. Okay, and that's what they have fixed. Okay, because remember here I said that you both have some sort of attachment that you need to work on before you meet. Okay, and this person is probably still a work in progress. I mean, aren't we all, on some level? And so I feel like this person will be very open with you to tell you that, if I make a mistake, if I start doing something like that, then let's talk about it. Let's work on it. Let's, bring everything up on the table so that we can talk about it, because this person is very, very truthful when they tell you that they have worked very, very hard to fix that part of their soul. So you can definitely trust this person. Definitely trust this person. Okay, that's what they want you to know. Okay, so let's see. We have the Chariot here. Very interesting, this card here. Let me set these down here. I want to really feel this card, the energy for a second here. I feel like you've both been making preparations. Now, you've been making similar preparations, but they are a little bit different. But it is causing things to align so that you can move forward and meet each other. Okay, so what I mean by that, what I'm being shown is that now I'm not really seeing what you have been working on so far, which could be because we're getting a message from your person. But I'm seeing that this person has done a lot of work on themselves, and I feel like either you have already as well, or you will be about to go through that process pretty soon. And again, it's like everything is lining up at the same time. So it's like the image of the horse here, you're both working toward the same situation, which is getting this horse ready to move, right? And so by that I mean you're both working on yourselves so that you can basically ride off in the sunset together and live happily ever after. So if you are working on yourself, you know, getting closure on, let's just say that you need to get closure on a past relationship. And if you're working on that, your person wants you to know that they are also working on their side of things. Okay, let's see what we have here. The Page of Swords, yes. So I'm seeing here that this person is looking at things differently. This person wants to do things differently this time. Also, there's an aspect of communication here. This person no longer needs to hide their feelings to feel comfortable. This person, I feel like this person is ready to meet somebody. Like, I feel like this person has closure on the past. And all they have to do is just kind of rise up and come out of the water here with their new knowledge. You see, now I don't know what I'm looking for here, but it's kind of connected to the trickster card here, where they took the sword and they were able to cut this. Do you see the ties here that are tying this person together, or this person to the devil up there? And so they were able to release themselves from the past, release themselves from things that no longer suit them. And they're much better at communicating now. So they want you to know that their communication style has changed. They're going to be very open to communicating and talking through things. Should you ever go through any kind of difficulties or anything like that, they want you to know that they're in it 1,000%. Okay, we have the Five of Cups. With the Five of Cups here, I feel like this person is telling you that, very interesting. There's a lot here. Okay, so this person really went through a dark period, I think, after remember I told you that I think they were in a relationship before and it didn't work out, well, not mostly because there's two people, right? But their side of it was that they were working too much and not paying attention to the relationship like they should have. And so I feel like there's a lot of regret there, and that this is definitely something that they're not that itself, but the lesson is something that they have learned. They have accepted it. They have moved on from it, right? Because here with the Page of Swords, we see that they've learned their lessons and they've moved on from it. And with the Lighthouse over here, it's like they're ready to do things differently. They're ready for a new path. They are ready for this waiting for them back here. So these two here represent the both of you. And they're ready to share a relationship with somebody like the Knight of Cups, which is 100% in that relationship. Okay, then we have the Seven of Swords, because they feel like for some reason they felt like they weren't necessarily deserving of a good relationship. This has to do with something in their past, okay? But they have worked through this issue. If you see here how these people are really examining these swords, so I think they took a long time out from this previous situation. They really worked on themselves. They really examined things, and they the reason why this is so important, I feel, is because they have healed themselves. Because I feel like this issue might even for them go back into their childhood, some kind of abandonment issue or something like that that happened in their childhood that made them not where they just don't want to connect with somebody, right? And so they really had to kind of go through a lot of possibly even therapy or some kind of healing to get to where they are now. And the reason why this is important is because I feel like perhaps you have gone through a similar something that required you to go in and really heal yourself as well. And I feel like you want to be with somebody who has done work on themselves too, because you don't necessarily want to be in a relationship that is all about helping heal the other person. Okay, now helping to heal the other person on a certain level is okay, but you don't want it to be all about that, because I feel like you've done that before. And so this person wants you to know that that is not going to be the main focus in your relationship. I do feel like you will help heal each other further on your journey, but that's not going to be the main focus of your relationship. And we have the Seven of Cups. So this person wants you to know that, interesting. This person wants you to know that they will want to surprise you with little things. They will want to, literally what I'm getting here with the Seven of Cups is every day they're going to want to show you that they love you. They're going to want to do things with you. They're going to want to create a life with you. And they are going to continually work on the attachments that they used to have. Okay, so they want you to know that they are a work in progress, that they will never forget the lessons that they learned before, so that you can have the best life together. For some reason, it's very important for them that you know that you're safe and secure with them. Okay, then we have the World card. Very interesting, this World card. Let me look at this for a second, because it's making me think of this egg here. And then there's kind of like something going around the world here. Is this person traveling somewhere? Something about travel for some of you. Okay, but the other thing that's coming out is there's a great sense of protection here. So it's like this person wants you to know that you're very close to meeting. Okay, that's the first thing. The other thing is that they want to spend the rest of their lives with you. They want you to be their person. And they're ready. They are ready to meet you. And they feel like you are almost ready to meet them if you're not ready right now. And they really want to share their world with you. They want to, this person is telling me that they're not going to repeat the same mistakes in the past. And they want to really do things right this time. And also with the World card, again, this is telling me that big changes are on their way. So possibly moving in with each other, starting a life together, going forward together. Things are going to be completely different for both of you. And I feel like it's happening pretty soon. With the World card here, I feel like for some of you, it could be toward the end of the year or the beginning of the year. And this is a timeless reading, so that could be the same no matter what time you're watching this. And it could definitely be within like 3 months. So I think that's everything that they have to say to you today. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you would ever like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, which is listed in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, pile number 2. You have the Dalmatian Jasper, and your card is the Thread. Okay, so your person wants me to tell you about the red string theory. If you don't already know what that is, and the reason why I say this is because of the red here and the person holding on to this, it made me think of the red string theory. So what that is it's two people who are connected by a red thread, and these people are destined to be together. And no matter what kind of chaos you have going on in each of your lives, you're going to find your way through that chaos, and you are going to meet your person. This is someone who you're meant to be with. Someone you're meant to have your happy ending with the rainbow up here. So your person wants you to know that you're going to find each other. So don't even worry about that. It is going to happen. It looks like some things that you both have going on in your lives need to be cleared up, need to be finalized, need to be completed and closed so that you can start this new chapter. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at your other oracle cards and see what else your person wants to tell you. What else do you want to tell pile number 2, please? What would you like to tell pile number 2? The Conjure Woman with Manifestation. Oh my gosh, do you see what I'm seeing? Hold on, we're not done with these yet. I got so excited I was going to put your cards away. Do you see what I'm seeing? Okay, remember I told you about the red string theory? Look here. There's literally red string connecting all throughout this top here. And what it looks like to me, if you see these two figures are connected by the red string. I mean, can you believe it? This is definitely has to do with the red string theory. Okay, so the Conjure Woman manifestation is number 1, and this is the Magician card in the tarot deck. So what I see here is that you're both manifesting this life that you want together with your person. I feel like you both know that the life that you want will happen with this other person. Does that make sense? So this person is telling me that you're thinking the same thing that they're thinking. And I don't know if they're going to show me exactly what that is. Well, they are going to show me what that is, but okay, so what I'm seeing here is that both of you want to put your relationship first. That's what this person is telling me. You're both on the same page with that, where you want someone in your life, you both want someone in your life. This person is showing me this, that you can rely on, that you can trust, that you can communicate with, you can share your life with. You want a life partner, and you feel like you are going to meet that person in this lifetime, and your person is telling you, yes, you are going to meet me. We are going to meet. And I feel like it's not too far off. We'll see. We'll get more information as we go along, but I feel like with the manifestation in number 1, I feel like both of you have kind of started a new cycle in your life, which is going to be leading you toward each other. And your person wants me to remind you again that no matter how chaotic or how distant you might feel from your person, you are connected. There's nothing that's going to break this red string, okay? So it's going to happen. this life that you're manifesting, this life that you want with this person, your person is telling me that it's going to happen for you. And just keep the faith, because it is going to happen. Okay, what else do you want to tell us? What else do you want to tell us? Okay. Father of Fire, passion ignited. So I get a few things with this card. Okay, so first of all, I think that you are going to have a great deal of attraction toward each other. I feel like when you first meet, it's going to be kind of like a spark, almost like that kind of, I don't want to say love at first sight because it's so far beyond that, but it's like knowing at first sight. So it's kind of like knowing this person, remembering this person, feeling that connection. Oh, look at these lightning bolts here. And what did I say here? Oh, okay, so hold on. Your person's trying to show me something with these lightning bolts. Okay, now I'm seeing the Tower card in the tarot deck. So I'm feeling like, and we'll probably get more information on this as we go along, but I'm feeling like, especially with the kind of clouds here, I'm feeling like there was some kind of event or something that happened in both of your lives that created a new beginning. Like we have in number 1 here with the 1, kind of the new beginnings. So an event that happened at almost the same time in your life, in this other person's life, which was kind of the catalyst to merge your paths together. That's what I'm seeing here. Whatever this event was, it may have created a little bit of chaos in your life or a little bit of chaos in the other person's life, or probably both of you. Is what I was just corrected. It was happened to both of you. And when I say chaos, now that's relative. So what is chaos for one person is not necessarily chaos for another person. Oh, okay. Your person just told me that the chaos may not have happened yet for you. I think it's already happened for this person, but for you, there may be some certain kind of chaotic things that happen in your life that will be indicators that your life is about to shift a little bit, so that you're fully aligned with this person. Because if you look here, this lightning bolt comes kind of right here, which is barely touching the end of this lightning bolt here. So your person is saying that if things are seeming to kind of, what's the word? I don't want to say fall apart, but if certain things seem to be not working anymore in your life, that's indicating that change is happening, because it's like this grand explosion of energy that's going to happen in both of your lives so that you can reconnect. And certain things need to be shaken up just a little bit in order for this to happen. So your person is saying, don't worry, it's nothing scary or anything like that. It's just like little shakeups here and there where you will notice, oh, okay, I think I'm going to meet this person soon. But I feel like when you do connect together, I feel like you're going to be like a power couple or something like that. I feel like, and you don't have to be a power couple to other people, but you're going to be a power couple within yourselves, within your relationship. I feel like you're going to get a lot done together. Your energy is just going to be so connected, almost like you're going to know what the other person is thinking before they even say it, or saying almost saying the same things at the same time or something like that. So let's look at your other oracle cards. What else can you tell us for pile number 2, please? What else do you want to say to pile number 2? Okay, let me take this one first. Okay. Relaxation. Okay, so your person wants you to know, don't worry about when, where, how it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So I feel like some of you have been actually manifesting your person. And so what they say with manifestation, to manifest and release to the universe and then let it let it find you. And so I'm getting that here, that it's going to happen no matter what. You know, we already covered the red string theory twice here. And your paths are going to cross. So don't worry about how, when, where, what if. No. Just relax. Enjoy your time leading up to meeting this person. And I also feel like this person's trying to tell me that, because for some of you, I feel like you've been worried, are you going to meet this person? Yes, you are. And then the other thing here is that this person wants you to know that you can trust this person. You can relax around this person. You don't have to be kind of like, which I feel like most of you will trust this person, but I feel like there may be a couple of you out there who, because of past relationships, maybe you're not easily, or you don't easily trust other people, but your person is saying that it's safe. This person is safe. It's okay to trust this person. Okay, what else do you want to say? Gateway. Oh, how interesting. Oh, you know what I get here? First of all, I get something unexpected might happen. So you might meet this person in an unexpected way or in a surprising way when you least expect it. You could meet this person on vacation. Look at relaxation and vacation. Oh, are you going to meet on vacation? I think some of you are definitely going to meet on vacation. Gateway. You know what? I also feel here that this is going to happen pretty soon for some of you. I think you're going to go on adventures together too. Maybe you're going to go on vacations together. But anyway, so I feel that, first of all, I feel like there's more to this card that we're going to get as we go along. Your person is also telling me that things will be different. When you meet each other, things will be different. So I feel like maybe before there were a lot of unknowns in your life, or some kind of things that you had to work through. I think part of it, your person is saying that you won't have to do things on your own anymore, that this person is going to, has like a very nurturing side, will want to take care of you, will want to make your life easier in any way that they can. But I feel like we're going to come back to this card. So let's go ahead and start looking at your tarot cards now. Okay, what would you like to say to pile number 2, please? I feel like that card needs to come out. Okay. What would you like to say to pile number 2 and that one? Okay, let's start with these two. So we have the God of Pentacles, excuse me, which is the King of Pentacles here, or in this deck, the King of Pentacles. So is this who you're manifesting? Because it's going to go right underneath the manifestation card. Oh, okay, I see what it is. Your person wants you to know that this person is exactly what you've been manifesting, what you've been hoping for, what you've been looking for. So this person, I think, will have the ability to provide the life for you that you want. This person will also be willing to put in the work to make sure that you're happy, to make sure that the relationship is happy. They will do whatever it takes to keep this relationship strong and secure. They are envisioning the same life that you're envisioning. So I feel like you are, again, because here, and I want to point out, don't get caught up on genders here. Okay, this is just energies. But here with this card, this is very nurturing. Okay, and in this card, it's also nurturing, but more of like making sure that you're relationship has a solid foundation. So you have a mixture here that's going to blend very well together, where this is kind of a little bit softer, nurturing energy. And the nurturing energy we get here is like making sure that your needs are met. I don't know how to say this. It's not coming out exactly clear, because it's a different energy, but it's the same thing. It's just doing it in different ways. So caring for each other in different ways, but coming to the same result, which is making sure that you both know that you care about each other, that you want to make sure the relationship is on solid ground, that, you know what I mean? So doing those little things for each other that create that for each other. So I hope that made sense. I'm not sure if it did, but I hope that you kind of at least get the picture here, because sometimes it's hard for me to put the pictures into words from my mind. But you see here with the two figures, like, you both want the same thing. You're on the same page. And the qualities that you both have really, really complement each other in reaching that goal together. Okay. So then we have the Nine of Pentacles. I love this for you. This relationship that you're going to have with this person is, you're both building it from the ground up. You're both invested in making sure this relationship works. Okay, kind of like what I said with these two cards here. First of all, you want the same thing. You're very passionate about making the other person feel like they're the most important thing. And I feel like this person wants you to know that they will take the utmost pride in putting you on a pedestal, making sure that you are their first priority, and making sure that you know every day, every year, how much they care about you and how much they love you and how much they cherish you. Okay, let's see what else we have. Look at this card, the Sun card. Do you see how powerful this card is? I feel like you're going to go through a lot of different phases together, but the longer you're together, the stronger your connection gets. And I feel like another thing, like, do you see the Sun in all three of these cards here? It's like your person wants you to know that all of your dreams are going to come true. There are things that you're going to do together that you wouldn't have been able to accomplish on your own. There's something going on with you and this person where I feel like you're both very ambitious. I feel like you're both successful in your own right with the Nine of Pentacles here. But I feel like coming together, it's like, remember I mentioned something about a power couple? Whatever that means to you, because that can mean different things to different people, but it's like you're truly a power couple, okay? You're a force to be reckoned with. So it's like if you have an idea to start something together, with all the Pentacles here, I don't know if you want to start a company together, or some kind of volunteer work or something like that. I feel like it's going to happen, and you two doing it together is going to make a huge difference in the world somewhere along the line. And I know that's probably not for all of you, but for some of you, I feel like that applies somewhere. We have the Fool card. So with the Fool card, your person wants you to know, your person wants you to know to follow your instincts. So if you feel like you need to go to a certain place or do a certain thing or release something from your life so that you can start a new chapter, to definitely follow that, because that's going to lead you on the right path to meet this person. So keep listening to your intuition. Listen to your emotions. How do you feel about certain things? How are certain things lining up? Because that's going to help guide you. And also, there is a little, is that a cat or a dog here? Let me see something here. Yeah, that's the little dog in the Fool card. Okay. I feel like for some of you, someone's going to invite you somewhere, and that's where you're going to meet your person. Kind of like if somebody invites you somewhere and then you say yes, and then you're like, ugh, why did I say yes? I don't really feel like going out that day. And then think about canceling, and then you're like, well, no, I should probably go. For some reason, you're like, no, I should go. And it's not just because the obligation that you already said yes, but then you go and then you end up meeting your person out when you're out that day. So just keep that in mind. Obviously, that's not going to be for every single one of you. But the other thing I'm getting here, your person said that if you are all of a sudden interested in something like taking an art class or going on a day trip or changing something in your life or doing something new that you haven't done before, do that, because that could be how your paths cross as well. Okay, then we have the Son of Swords. And the Son of Swords, this is the Knight of Swords. Very interesting what's going on in this card here. So your person is telling me that this is connected to the Fool card and doing something new. Having this spark of an idea that might have come out of nowhere and following that, pursuing that, because that's going to guide you toward this person. Okay, do you see here how this is kind of like something to like grab onto something? So it's like you're being divinely guided. So you may think that you're going into a certain situation for a different reason, you know, because you have, let's just say for instance that you have this sudden urge to take an art class. And so you go and you take this art class, and somebody else in that class is your person. Or you know those like those art, like where you drink wine and then you paint, you do like the art on the canvas, you like paint on the canvas. Something like that. Something that's fun, something that your intuition is guiding you to something. So if you have a spark of something like, ooh, I want to try this, or I want to do this, or I want to take a vacation here, your person is telling you to follow that, because that could be how you meet them. So we have the Five of Cups here. Okay, remember I told you how there may be certain things that need to clear up before you can meet each other. So your person is saying, because see this person is crying here, they actually have a teardrop coming down. I don't know if you can see that, but your person is saying don't cry over things that need to come to an end. With the One, remember I said that some things are coming to an end so that new beginnings can happen. Okay, so your person wants you to know to not get caught up in that, because certain things must end in order to get you on the right track to meet this person. So you see how the Three Cups here are overturned, and that's what this person is so upset about. So this person doesn't see the other cups here. And these two cups represent you two finding each other because this thing here ended. Now, for some of you, I feel like what ended here is a relationship. Some of you are in a relationship that just wasn't meant for you, obviously, because this person is meant for you, but it had to end. And so it's kind of like closing the door on that chapter, getting rid of that energy so that you can focus on this person who's coming into your life. Other people, it could be that you need to move somewhere, or you need to start a new job, you know, whatever it is. These are just kind of basic life examples that I can give you. And by releasing those things and doing something a little bit different, right? Releasing those things and then listening to your instincts, even though it's painful to release it, doing it so that you can follow your true path. Because your true path is, I feel, is somehow connected to this person and to how you're going to meet this person. So your person doesn't want you to cry too much over the release of this situation here, because I really feel like it's not going to be that long after you release that you're going to meet this person. Exactly. Look at the Ace of Pentacles here. So exactly, once you release this, then you have your new beginning. Your person is saying that, oh, the grass really is greener on the other side. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that. Look at how it really is greener over here than it is over here. Oh, how funny. Yeah, they're like, well, you didn't see it here, so I had to show you here. Okay, so you may have a fear of change, or not knowing what's going to happen next, because I feel like some of you, whatever needs to end here is not related directly on the same path as meeting. I mean, no, it's not related to your person, but it's getting you on that same path. So they're saying that, yes, don't be afraid to take a chance, because that's where you're going to find your new beginning. That's where you're going to find your happiness. Remember, I told you here that this person wants to build a strong foundation with you. They're committed to that. They want you to know that they're committed to you. They're committed to your life together, to this path that you're going to be walking together. And the first step to manifesting what you want is to let go of what you don't want. Okay? So that's what they're saying here. Then we have the Goddess of Wands, which is the Queen of Wands. This is success. I mean, do you see here we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is abundant success, and the Queen of Wands, which is abundant success. So this is your dreams coming true. This is everything that you want coming true. And I feel like there's a couple different things happening here. I feel like this is you meeting your person, especially because we have Father of Fire up here, and then we have the Queen of Wands here. So this is you two coming together. Again, I feel like you're both have a level of success in your own lives, and you coming together, not only are you going to have passion for each other, but you may have passion for the same type of career, or the same type of career that you will start together. Something is connecting to career here. And I feel like together you might kind of create this idea of something that you can pursue together. So your person wants you to know that your connection is greater than you can even imagine right now. And it's going to be quite an adventure together. And you're going to be successful together. There is also a lot of protection around your relationship. And this person wants you to know that they are going to match your effort in this relationship. Okay, so this person is showing me that you're both giving in this relationship, so it's going to be very balanced. Very balanced on all levels, because again, remember, you both bring something else to the table, something different to the table, but you complement each other. And it's going to just really create something very, very special. So that's what your person wanted to tell you. Okay, let's see. Remember, I just talked about balance, didn't I? This is the balance that we're seeing here. So this actually explains what I just said. So you're both giving, you're both receiving. so you're both open to receiving, you're both open to giving. You both want to make sure, okay, so you definitely want to make sure that the relationship is balanced. And what your partner is saying is that it's going to be balanced. Your partner's on the same page as you. I feel that you are possibly twin flames, because, especially because of the red string theory. It's something about it is that your partner is showing me with this card that it's literally like your other half, but more significant than more significant than I think that what they're trying to say is it's more significant than you can even imagine right now. I feel like you're going to do something together that's going to kind of help people or change something, or it's like it's going to be something that's very fulfilling to both of you, but it's also like helping people or helping animals or something like that. So very interesting. I think you have a very interesting future coming up. It's like merging two very successful people together to create kind of this empire of something that you have in mind, something that you want to do together, because I'm seeing like your person is showing me like two forces coming together and like building something, but I'm not seeing exactly what it is. So that's all I'm getting with that part. Okay, the Ace of Cups. So your person wants you to know that, first of all, this person might be flying into your life. So literally, this person might be moving to your location, and that's how you meet. This person you might meet on vacation. Didn't I say that up here? I think, yeah. So, oh, somewhere around water. Are you going to meet somewhere close to water, like the ocean or something? Interesting. Okay, well, aside from that, your person wants you to know that they will always love and cherish you. They will always love and cherish your relationship. And it goes beyond that too. They will love your family. They will love your friends. They will cherish those people. And they will also respect the relationship that you have with those people. So although this is a very, very passionate relationship that you're going to have together, this person will still respect you and respect that you had your own successful life before they came into your life. So they will still want you to be your own individual person, as well as being this dynamic couple together. They're also saying that they will honor your feelings. They will always listen to you. They will always express their own feelings to you. And that, well, okay, so this person is saying they want to spend the rest of their life with you, but I think you already know that. So, but they just wanted to throw that in there, I guess. Okay, what else do we have? The Ten of Cups. Oh, I love this card. Okay, so this person, again, will be on the same page as you. So if you want a family, so if that means human children, this person will also be on the same page with you with having children. If you want animal children, this person will be on the same page with as you on that. I feel like this person is showing me that you're going to get closer every day you're together, and this person's going to cherish you every day. They're going to celebrate you every day. Why do I feel like, there it is. I was like, why do I feel like I saw a rainbow somewhere else? You see the rainbow here and the rainbow here? It's like, and then you have the two cups here. Okay. This person wants you to know, because here, if we look back on this card here, it's kind of foggy, it's a little dark, but the rainbow's up here, right? So this person wants you to know that you won't have to go through things alone ever again. This person's always going to be there for you. This person's always going to love you. It's always going to support you. And you don't have to do anything alone anymore. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Oh, how cool. You got Nova, the universe. I love this card. I love this card, especially for your reading here. So this is an extra card in this deck, and let me tell you how, if you're not familiar with this deck of cards, let me tell you, because this is all about manifesting. And look at what your first card was, manifesting. So this is telling me that you are both at this moment manifesting your paths to cross. And not only is this manifesting, but this is telling you, your person is telling you, because I feel like you're manifesting, okay? This what this person is telling me. This person wants you to know that they are also manifesting you. Another thing that this person is saying is that they know that you've gone through some hard times. They have as well. And it's through these hard times that your paths are going to cross. So it's like you had to go through the darkness to get to the light. Does that make sense? You had to go through kind of like, I'm being shown a tunnel where for some of you, you didn't know if there was an ending to this tunnel. And then all of a sudden, the rainbow appeared and you could see like literally the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. With these three cards with the sun here, that's what this person is showing me. So they also want to say, before we go here, they also want to say that, so first of all, things are going to be different. You're going to have a strong foundation because of the work that you've done on yourselves. These things that you have cleared up in each of your lives here was painful. We see here this person is crying. It was very painful. It was hard to go through, but these are things that you had to go through before you met this person. Because you were supposed to work through some kind of, your person is saying karma, like you had karmic ties to other people, or you had kind of karmic lessons to learn. You had to learn these things, process these things, get closure on these things before you can meet. And this person is also telling me, they're saying the last thing they want to tell you is that it's going to happen soon. So keep the faith. They said, I love you, and they're going to see you soon. So I think I'm going to end your reading there. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you would ever like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, which is listed down below in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, pile number 3. You have the Nephrite Jade stone, and your card is the ring. So I'm getting some specific things from this card that your person is wanting to tell you. So this person wants you to know that you are their soulmate, and then they're showing me like twin flame. And they're saying that you will be married. They're also telling me that you've been married in lifetimes before this one, and you will be married in lifetimes after this one. This person is also saying that space and time can't get in the way of your love with the space here. So space and time. Does that mean some of you are separated right now? Like not separated as far as your relationship, but have some distance between you? Because I'm really getting that energy that this person is trying to say that things won't always be like this. And this is just for some of you. I don't think this is for everyone. Maybe someone had to, like something about taking a trip somewhere, or had to go somewhere and finish something or something like that. But anyway, what they're saying is that it's not always going to be like that, and that you are going to be married. You're going to be happy. Everything's going to kind of settle down for those of you that are where your relationship isn't quite settled for one reason or another. And so they really don't want you to worry about anything. They want you to be assured that new cycles are going to be starting for you. And something about the universe, you being the center of their universe is what I'm getting here, what they're trying to say about the middle part here. You have a lot to look forward to with this person, a lot to look forward to. Okay, let's see what else they want to say. What else do you want to tell us for pile number 3, please? What else would you like to say? Altar of water, love overflowing. Yeah, okay, remember I said something about you being the center of their universe? I'm getting that with this card here. They want you to know that they can't wait to start this life with you. They can't wait to go through all the cycles of life, excuse me, of life with you. You are their safe space. They feel like you're their safe space as well, or that, wait a minute. So you're both each other's safe space is what I'm trying to say here. I was trying to say what I'm seeing and I completely said it wrong. So it's safe, it's secure. This person wants to just, it's like when this person thinks about you and this person talks to you and this person sees you, it's like they have this overflowing of emotions, this intense love that they have for you. And I feel like they knew this even before they met you. It's like they knew that their twin flame was out there. And they are grateful every single day that they found you, that they met you, that you have a connection. And they feel like this connection, that there's a lot of protection with this connection. They also feel like you can weather any storm together, like there's nothing that you can't get through together. And they want to celebrate every day with you. Okay. Let's see what else. What else do you want to say? The twins. Oh, remember I mentioned twin flames? So the twins' conscious connections, and this is actually the Lover's card in the tarot deck. So you're definitely soulmates. Some of you are twin flames. You are... It's funny how I'm seeing here with the night and the moon and the sun here. You are the night and day combination that makes the world go round. Okay, so it's like you're the perfect match. It's like you are, in certain aspects you have some differences, but it's like you're this, you're the same soul, but because you've both learned different lessons in this lifetime, it's like when you merge together, this person is showing me like different lessons that you've learned, but you each learned these lessons so that when you come together, it's like this extremely powerful connection where you're kind of learning the other person's lesson, okay, just by connecting with this person. So it's kind of like you don't have to go through that lesson because in this lifetime, they agreed to learn it themselves and then teach you that lesson without you actually going through it. That's very interesting and very, very impactful. Does that make sense? So it's like, you went on your path and you learned something. They went on their path and learned something. But by you connecting your energies, just that synergy that is created, then you kind of learn each other's lessons without going through the lesson. It's so interesting. So interesting. They're also telling me that kind of connected to this card with the conscious connections, that they are very much aware of how rare this type of connection is, and that they will always cherish that. They will never forget that. They will always, always cherish this connection and make sure that you know that every day. They're saying every day that the sun rises, you will know how much they cherish you and your connection. Okay, what else do you want to tell pile number 3, please? Okay. Truth. So interesting. Man, your cards are so like in depth, and there's so much emotion and powerful energy here. So with truth, what this person is telling me is that you found each other's truth. And I feel what that means is that like you found your true partner. You feel like, or this person feels like you were divinely guided, but you both had to stand on your own before you could come together. You both had to build a certain level of strength on your own, and I feel like this is connected to those lessons that I talked about. That makes so much sense. Okay. There was some sort of sacrifice that you each agreed to coming into this life. And what that is, that's connected to the lessons that I told you that you learned for each other so that you could like, I don't even know how to explain what I'm seeing. It's like you could kind of transfer the lesson to the other person. It's like this transference without that person going through it. So it was like that was a sacrifice that you both agreed to go through for this person. Kind of like, you know, if you see your loved one hurt and you say, oh, if I could, I would take away your pain. And you know, I would rather go through it than see you go through it. And that is kind of what you did. And that's what's connected to this card here. It's a very, what is the word I'm looking for? Very selfless connection that you have. So very much so that you would do anything for the other person. And so that's what I mean, how you had to become strong on your own and then you came together. But it was like the strength that you were building on your own was actually connecting to the other person's strength. So I hope that's making sense, because I'm telling you, your cards are very, very in-depth and very powerful. Okay, what else do you want to say? This card here is sticking out. So we have focus, truth and focus. I feel like somehow you may have spent some time alone. Both of you may have spent time alone, learning lessons, kind of preparing to meet. So before you've met in this lifetime, or before you will meet in this lifetime, because I feel like a lot of you have already met. And then there are some of you who haven't quite met yet, but your person is saying that what I see here is that you both worked on finding your individual truths within yourself, within your soul. And you both took the time to focus on yourselves, okay, before you met. And something about the way that you did this and how dedicated you were to this process is making your connection that much more powerful. And so, because your person is showing me like you two doing things separately, but the reason for that was kind of preparing the perfect vessel for each other. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at your tarot cards now. and see what else we can find out for you. What else would you like to say to pile number 3, please? I feel like this one wants to come out, but I'm also supposed to shuffle one more time. Okay. How interesting that this is the one that wanted to come out. So we have the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is talks about having fear, worrying about something. But the thing is about the 9 of Swords is that this fear is unwarranted. It's your worst fear is not going to come true. This is also, your person is also telling me that you don't have to go through things alone anymore. That this person is always going to be there for you. This person is going to make things right. This person is going to fix things. This person will literally do whatever they can do to make you feel better, to make you feel safe. And you don't have to go through life alone anymore. The Strength card. Yeah, because I feel like so your person is pointing me back up here. Whatever you went through was very, very difficult. But like before you met them, like some aspect of your life was difficult, but it made you stronger. And it's like you both went through something that is kind of similar. Like it's different, but it's kind of similar in the way that when you look at these 2 cards, they're both kind of barren, where there's not much here, right? And then there's not much here either, because it's cold, it's winter, there isn't a lot of growth here. And here we don't see a lot of growth either. We have the tree. You know, here we have the mountain, but it's cold. And it's like, how do you survive? How do you get through these things? And so your person is showing me that you both had to become this incredibly strong person on your own so that you could kind of match each other's energy in this lifetime. But at the same time, your person is saying that you don't have to hold all the weight anymore. You don't have to worry about doing things on your own anymore, because this person is always going to have your back. But they're also telling me that this was necessary because it was a necessary part of your growth in this lifetime. But that you won't have to do anything like that alone again. Okay, so then we have the 2 of Wands. Oh. Your person is showing me that critical decisions were made in your life so that your paths would cross together, and that you were definitely being divinely guided. And if you have not met this person yet, this person is saying that you are going to make the right decision. Is there something going on for some of you that you're stressing out a lot about making a decision? Because your person is saying that the right decision will be made, or the right decision was made, and that your paths will cross. Also, for some of you, I'm getting that there might be some kind of distance between you right now. And you're wondering how that bridge is how you're gonna kind of join together, or you're wondering, are you gonna meet your person? The answer is it's going to happen, and don't worry about it. Everything is gonna line up, things are gonna work out, and this is just one chapter in your story together. And then for others of you, it's like there was some decision you were worried about, but you did make the right decision. And things are coming together, or things did come together because you made the right decision. And they're showing me the Sun card here because this is what is happening as a result of your paths crossing, of you making the right decisions together, of you going through some hard times on your own so that you don't have to go through hard times together. Your path together, your person is showing me that it is incredibly blessed. The universe is blessing you. Lots of blessings, lots of good times, good energy, positivity, a lot of growth around you. So what is happening in this lifetime is your two souls together, so your twin flame souls, okay, so you grew a lot individually, and then your souls combined, is that aspect of you is going to grow exponentially in this lifetime. We have the Page of Wands. So I feel like you've gone through some difficult times in other lifetimes. And I feel like in this lifetime, this person is telling me that in this lifetime, you were meant to go through those lessons on your own. So finding strength on your own, because I'm seeing like in past lifetimes, you had each other to go through those things. And so it really made it feel like you were completely alone in this lifetime when you had to go through those things without your person. And what this person is saying is that that's part of your journey in this lifetime, is that building strength on your own. But this person is saying that that time of doing that in this lifetime is coming to an end, that you will no longer have to go through these things on your own. And they're also telling me that because you went through a lot of lessons together in past lives, that this life is supposed to be easier for you two together. It's like you're being blessed in this lifetime because you went through a lot of life lessons together in past lives. So this one is supposed to be easier for you. And it's going to be easier for you to kind of solve problems, work through problems, whether that's in the relationship or external issues that you have that you need to work through together. These things are going to be easier for you to accomplish together in this particular lifetime. Oh, look at that. We have the Moon card. This so completely sums up what I was just saying, that you're not going to have to go through it alone in this lifetime anymore. Okay? Because in the traditional Moon card, it's more of, well, actually, it depends on, actually, I'm not even thinking of the traditional deck. I'm thinking of actually quite a few different Moon cards that I've seen. But so what I was just shown is one person being on the Moon card and trying to navigate this journey all alone. And that really represents how you were before your meeting in this lifetime, these lessons that you had to go through up here. And this is showing you, this person is wanting you to have a visual of what I was just talking about, where you're not going to have to go through these situations alone anymore. You're going to have each other. You're going to lean on each other. And although you may still have some difficulties on this path, it's not going to be as difficult as it would be if you were on your own, right? Because you're going to have each other to rely on, to support each other. And not just that, but like I said, this person wants you to see that if you do come upon difficulties, it's not going to be anything compared to what you went through in a past life or what you went through on your own in this life. So when I say difficulties that you may go through in this life, I mean, it's more like minor things, because you really already went through those pretty dramatic things in a past life together. So this life is kind of more just enjoying the journey together, enjoying your path together, enjoying things that you want to do together, and really just enjoying this amazing connection that you have. And enjoying the process of your souls. Remember I told you how your soul, like you went through certain lessons for the other person in this lifetime, and it's kind of just enjoying that you did that for each other, because that's pretty intense, and really appreciating that type of connection that you have with this person, because first of all, that's very rare, but it's also kind of like an elevated soul. So it's like you're in this lifetime, I feel like you're really celebrating this elevation that you're going to be reaching in this lifetime. Okay, let's see what else. So we have the King of Pentacles. And again, I meant to say this earlier, but don't get caught up on gender. Okay, I always want to say that, because we're looking at energy. We're not looking at gender on the cards. So this applies to anybody. So with the King of Pentacles, this person wants you to know that your connection is very secure. This person wants to create a loving home environment. This person wants to create a very strong, standing foundation together. They're showing me that every step you take, every chapter that you go through in this lifetime is going to be very well thought out. And it's going to, they're going to put in all of the necessary effort, plus some. Okay, they're not going to give up on your dreams. They're going to make things happen. They will do everything that they can do to make your dreams come true. They want to go on this journey with you. They will absolutely love to see you happy and to do things that will make you happy. So this person will take care of you and will love you, and they want you to know that this marriage is forever. I think they said that earlier, but they want to say that again. Okay, we have the Star card. Your dreams are going to come true. Their dreams are coming true. Okay. So they're showing me here with the water, the two paths. Oops, sorry. Hold on. Okay. They're showing me the two paths that you were on here when you went through those lessons in this lifetime. And then here it's with your union, with you coming together in this lifetime, it will allow you to further heal from these lessons that you went through here, and will allow you to fully process those things and then release those things, whatever it is that you went through here. And that's part of your elevation in this lifetime. That's part of you advancing through like the different soul levels. Oh, that makes sense. Do you remember, I think I've mentioned the cycles a couple times, but in the beginning when I was looking at this, and they said something about cycles are gonna start soon, or you have a lot of cycles to go through. It's like your soul is like ascending up the ladder, because you're twin flames. So it's like, you know, you share the soul energy. And so it's really ascending in this lifetime, which is so interesting. And so you're very healing to each other. You're very, what are they trying to show me? It's kind of like, what I'm seeing is like, once you find each other, anything that you went through in the past no longer matters. It's like everything kind of melts away. There's so much healing, so much, such a powerful, powerful connection. It's like the stars are literally aligning for you and your path forward. And all of your dreams are coming true. It's like this This person wants you to know that they will do whatever it takes to make your dreams come true. Okay. We have the Four of Cups. Something about a waiting period or something here. Let me see. What are you trying to say? Oh, okay. So the waiting period has to do with, oh, okay. So you had to go through certain things before the timing was right. And what was happening during that was, again, they're taking me back to the lessons that you went through, but there was almost like a period of processing things, something where you needed to figure things out on your own in this lifetime. Because in past lifetimes, remember I said you went through a lot of lessons together, but in this lifetime you had to figure it out on your own. This person is telling you that, and I think that came up earlier with the Nine of Swords. They want you to know beyond a doubt that you will never have to go through anything like that again. They won't leave you alone ever again. Very interesting. And they're also showing me that the way that you gained a lot of strength by doing these things on your own in this lifetime has really strengthened your bond together, and also it's strengthened your place in ascending up, because you see how there's kind of something going around the tree that's going up, and it's like really solidifying the fact that you are ready to go on to that next soul level, and you'll be doing that together. Okay, what else? We have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so things are going to get easier for you, but for both of you. You're coming together, you're working together, you're making things work together. You are not only that, but you're developing kind of a community. So when you get married in this lifetime, this person is showing me that your friends and your family will also be an extension of your family, right? So it's like kind of a bigger group of people coming together to support you in this lifetime. So this person is telling me that it seems like most of the friends and family will get along. And another thing that I'm getting here is that you're going to really support each other with your careers, or with starting something new. If you want to start a different career, or if you want to pursue a different hobby or something like that, I'm feeling that there's a lot of support here where this person will do whatever they can to help you grow, or to start a new career, start a new business, whatever it is. They will be very, very supportive of you. Even if it's something that they don't understand or something that they're not interested in, they will still be very supportive of you in accomplishing your own goals. And so another thing they're showing me here is that even though you are twin flames, it's like you still have your individual lives. And so this person doesn't want to, they're saying they don't want to consume you. They still want you to be your own person. They still want you to have your own dreams and goals. And they would be more than happy to help you reach those dreams and those goals that you have. Okay, then we have the World card. There is so much that they want to do with you. They have so many things. I think for some of you, they want to travel with you. They want to see the world with you. Possibly they want to move to a different place in the world with you, maybe moving out of the country or moving to another side of the country. They also want you to know that you are their world, okay? You are their world. You are their world. You are one. And together you make like this whole piece. There's something about the universe. Something about you found each other. Nothing can get in the way of you finding each other in this lifetime. You had to go through hard times to get to the good times. Another thing they're showing me with the World card is taking me back to the Ring card, and that you are going to have this fairy tale life with this person in this lifetime. So if you're hoping that you will get married to this person, if you're hoping that you're going to have a lifelong commitment with this person is saying, yes, don't worry, it's all going to happen. Because I feel like for some of you, there could be some little piece of the puzzle that's not complete yet. So okay, let's see. Some of you, there might be a little bit of distance between you. There might be some kind of finalizing details. Like, let's say if you want to move in together, but you both either own a home or you both have a lease on a home or something like that. And so little details like that where you can work through them, you can solve them, especially with the Page of Wands right above the World card. And they're showing me that there's nothing that you can't figure out. There's nothing that you can't get through. And now you're going to do it together. And we have the High Priestess. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense with what I just said. And I was kind of getting this feeling throughout the reading for some of you that there's some kind of waiting period or some piece of the puzzle that's not solved yet, trying to figure out how something's going to work. And what I see with the Three of Pentacles is that everything's going to come together. Have patience. Don't worry about it. And this missing piece of the puzzle, oh yeah, with the Moon card. The Moon card, yes. For some of you, there is definitely something going on. And with tying up loose ends, with moving in together, or with finalizing something that needs to be finalized before you can get married. And so this person is saying that you may not be able to see exactly how it's going to resolve right now, but it is going to resolve. They want to make sure that you know beyond a doubt that you will be married in this lifetime. And if you don't want to legally be married, that you will be together, connected. Because I feel like even if you're not going to be legally married, that you're still going to wear rings and you're still going to call each other your spouse. But for some reason, you might just not want that piece of paper. Okay, so they want you to know that just have patience. Trust in the process. Know that it's going to happen. Know that things are going on behind the scenes that you might not really know about. Because we started with the Nine of Swords here, and then we're ending with the High Priestess. There's some element to this connection or to the cycles moving forward that you can't see yet. Okay, so don't worry about that. Everything's going to be okay. You are going to be together. So I think that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you ever want to book a private reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is linked in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching.